Well, hey. This week we're looking at the week of May 21st through the 27th, the week in the market. What is up and coming this week, May 21st through May 27th? On Sunday, the day May 21st, the G7 meetings are still continuing. Those are going, I must be coming to a close today because I don't see it on the schedule for any other day. Looky here, on Monday, we basically have nothing. I don't know if that's possible. Oh, I know why there's a nothing. Oh, no, not yet. I was thinking it was Memorial Day, but Memorial Day is next weekend. So I don't really know why there's nothing scheduled for Monday. Either way, we're moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday morning at 9 in the morning, we've got FOMC member Logan speaking. At 9:45, we've got Flash Manufacturing PMI and Flash Services PMI. 10 o'clock. Oh, by the way, those Flash Manufacturing ones are red folders, which means they could incur some high volatility. 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning, new home sales and Richmond Manufacturing Index, both orange folders, medium volatility expected. Of course, how we're doing with new home sales is a good indicator, or it's used as an indicator for the economic strength to see if people are buying new homes, because that's a very big purchase. And when people don't buy new homes, they're basically feeling, not as comfortable with what the economy is doing. So they hold on to their cash. On Wednesday, the Treasury Secretary Yellen is going to speak at 10:05. Orange folder there, expecting a little bit of volatility. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. Even though this says a yellow folder, I still feel like the crude oil always seems to have more of a medium volatility. At 2 o'clock that day, we're going to see FOMC meeting minutes. Red folder, we know what that means. We're going to hear what's going on with the Philly Fed, not the Philly Fed, just the Fed. What do they have to say? On Thursday, 8:30 in the morning before market opens, we've got preliminary GDP, unemployment claims, and preliminary GDP price index quarter over quarter. That's all before the market opens, but it can like upset things as the market gets started. 10 o'clock, we have pending home sales, another orange folder for the day. And 10:30, we have natural gas storage. Then we come to Friday. I always find that Fridays are like, ooh, like I feel like they're wrestling matches. It's going up, it's going down. Just like you're wrestling for what you're getting on Fridays. It's a recipe to make you just want to take an early afternoon and say, I'm just going to trade half a day. But on at 8:30 in the morning, you've got core PCE price index month over month, core durable goods month over month, durable goods orders month over month. You've got good trade balance, personal income, personal spending, preliminary wholesale inventories. All of those happen before the market opens, which, that's seven different things and a variation of folder color. So the market can open any kind of way on Friday morning based on any one of these things, right? So we always want to be careful when we have a lot of different inputs. And at 10 o'clock on Friday, you're going to have the revised University of Michigan consumer sentiment and the University of Michigan inflation expectations. So what I wanted to be able to say is that if, you're liking the content that we're putting out on this YouTube channel, I'm really seeking to make sure that I share market related things, especially from the seller's perspective. But if you like what's going on here, what I'm doing, please be sure to like and subscribe, share, hit the little thumb up and all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel so that way you won't miss anything that I put out. I try to put something out every day, definitely every other day. Try to put something out for us. Okay, that is the Forex Factory information for the week. Real quick, I just wanted to come on. This is Arlissa, Educator to Trader. Wanted to come on and tell you and ask you, I guess, to like and subscribe to the channel. If you like the content that I create and I'm, posting regularly, then go ahead and subscribe. That way you won't miss anything and you can be a part of all that we're doing here. I'm a coach to sellers. I'm an option sellers coach. If that's a vein that you don't know anything about or you want to know more about, then go ahead, subscribe, and check us out all the time. All right. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. So now let's talk about what earnings we have coming up this week. And again, we want to always thank Earnings Whispers for providing us. I always want to say Earnings Whisperers. Earnings Whispers for providing the nice graphics for us. A lot of people have earnings. They really just capture the like most anticipated and that kind of thing. But they put it in a nice graphic. I think it works out really great. People can easily see it. Make it work for you. I'm a visual person, so this works for me. So earnings Monday before the market opens, we have Zim, we have New, Ice Cure, I thought I almost said Ice Cube, and Ryanair. After market closes on Monday, we have Zoom, that's one we recognize, Pet Meds and Nordson, Lufax and Transcat. There we go, all kind of good stuff. Alley, the diet pill people, I didn't know they had stock, but they're Monday after the market closes. Tuesday before market open, we got Lowe's and Dick's and BJ's, sorry, and the AutoZone, AZO, one of the big boys still as far as price goes. It's one of those that people keep anticipating or keep wanting. I'm not saying anticipating. People keep wanting it to split, but I don't know if it's going to. But that's coming up Tuesday before market opens. VIP.com is also Tuesday morning before the market opens. Tuesday after market closes, we have Palo Alto, Intuit. There we go. We got Toll Brothers. I used to think Toll Brothers was the cookie people, but I believe this is the housing folks. The Toll Brothers. New Relic, Nautilus, the exercise equipment. That's Tuesday after market closes. On Wednesday before the market opens, Analog Devices, Kohl's, Xpeng is here, BMO, Petco. We got a bank here, the Scottish Bank, I believe this says, or Scotty Bank, is there for Wednesday before market. And Wednesday after market closes, I'm sure this is one people are anticipating, and that is NVIDIA. Oh my goodness, NVIDIA is in so many different spaces, and I guess they're playing pretty heavy in the AI game. And last week they had a humongous run up. So, but they have the earnings on Wednesday after the market closes. Elf, the makeup people, also have earnings. American Eagle, Red Robinson. No, that's not. That's Red Rover. Oh, Red Robin. There we go. Got to get my commercials right. Thursday morning before market opens, we've got Best Buy, Dollar Tree, Medtronic, TD Bank, Burlington Coat Factory, Ralph Lauren, and RBC. There's some others here too. Thursday after market closes, Costco, Autodesk, Ulta, some more makeup. Workday, Deckers, The Gap, RH, and Domo. Friday before the market opens, we have Big Lots, Not Canaan, and Hibbett. Alrighty, well, that is what we have for earnings. Please don't forget to go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. We try to bring something for you each week to see what's going on, get you prepped and ready for the week. Alrighty, talk to you later. All right, let's do a little look at the market at SPX from last week. We'll look on the weekly chart, then we'll look on the daily chart, see if we can see some support and resistance. Again, not trying to tell you to do anything. This is not investment advice. Just saying that this is what I see when I look at what the market did last week and what could be potentials for this week. This is the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, looking at some support here, I would go with the support there at 41.21. Seems to be an area where there's some slowdown that has happened. It's kind of hovered in this area, 41.20.21. Remember always that a support is not a line, it is a zone. Okay, even though you put a line on the chart, it is not just a line, it is a zone. You need to know there's plus or minus 5 or plus or minus 10 from wherever you put your line at for support. All right, support is underneath us, like your support from a chair. Looking for resistance above the current price is a gap that goes up to about 42.26. I believe this was a seller's gap, so as price goes in, there's sellers hanging out in there, so they may come back into the price may come back down. I see this gap as your resistance zone because generally, somewhere in here or at the top of here is where you're going to see some resistance. So I'll put that here. I'll put it right like above it so it doesn't cover up my dotted lines. Those dotted lines for me means that there's a gap there. So let's switch over to the daily chart. That was the weekly chart. And you all see this little cone here? I'm actually going to do a different video talking about that cone, but at this point it's called the probability of expiring cone. Ooh, based on statistics. Of course, I'm a math teacher, so statistics and stuff like that really get me interested. I'll do a video and talk about that another time. But we're looking at the daily chart now, which means every candle is worth 1 day. Looking for support, I would say that we'd come down to that same 41.21 area. I'd probably go below this red candle here. That's 41.09, 41.10 if we're looking at support, a place where price went down and then came out. 41.09. Now that's on the daily. On the 41.21 seemed to be a weekly around that area. 41.09 is on the daily. Now remember I said when you have a zone like 41.21 that it's not a hard number, but it's an area. And I said you can add plus or minus 10, where if you take away 10 from 41.21, you're in the area of the 41.09, right? You're just in that zone because 41.09 also gets the plus minus, right? So this is a zone or an area of support. Again, on the daily chart, you can still see the gap. On Friday, Friday was the 19th. The price went up into that gap when it opened and then went down the rest of the day. So there was a little bit of play into this gap, but it did not go all the way up into the gap. It definitely didn't feel it. The top of the gap, like I said, is about 42.25. That's what I would see as our resistance is that gap there. So depending on what trades you're trying to do this week, you want to keep those in mind. 41.09 area as support and 42.30, 42.28 that area as resistance. All righty.